every great info-packed site to be found on the web, there are about 10 others that make you sorry you ever took the time to load them into your browser in the first place.
Well, for the past 18 months, wanton wasters of web space have cowered under the anonymous wrath of one man and his infamous worst of the web site. Web wasters beware, he's out there, waiting for another senseless, silly site to emerge online. He's the enigmatic Mirsky of Mirsky's worst of the web, the one-man judge and jury of online taste offenders. And he insisted on strict anonymity when we stopped by to find out what inspired his lonely crusade.
Why put together a site devoted to the worst of the web? You know, that's a good question, and I've been thinking about it for a little while. Finally, I figured it out. I think I've just been in a bad mood.
Since creating his website in early 1995, Mirsky has climbed each day onto his digital soapbox to single out what he feels are the most ridiculous, inept, and annoying sites on the web. But his methods are a little less than scientific.
Well, I have a particular process that I use to figure out whether a site's worthy. I don't know, you know, there's a thing you can do where you put your hand in your armpit and you can make a noise. I'm not very good at doing that. So when a page comes up, I'll try to do that. And, you know, if I make a noise, then I'll pick it.
Thousands of netheads visit the site every day to join Mirsky as he casts the first stone. An average of 3 or 4 pages are inducted into his Hall of Shame each day. But the occupation does have its hazards.
I actually have gotten one series of letters that basically, it's sort of unclear, but I think it's pretty much of a death threat.
Scary enough to keep him undercover, but nothing keeps this committed contrarian from his daily search for material.
This company sells cement and geese, and there's a whole museum for all the clothes. And to me, it just makes me think it's a good thing that a lot of poor people don't access the internet. And if they saw stuff like this, you know, clothes being sold for cement and geese.
With his role as the Andy Rooney of the internet firmly carved out, one would think that fortune would soon follow fame.
You know, I don't really mind necessarily that I'm not making that much money, and maybe I'll have to quit because I might finally be able to take this wig off.
And when he finally tires of sweeping roadkill to the side of the information superhighway, will the mysterious Mirsky be able to leave the world of the web behind?
Well, to me, this is the outside world. You know, this is a world that I'm not a part of. Let me out. I want out. I want to be in the real world.
Well, that wraps up this edition of CyberLife. If you